Before medicine, sickness was a sentence. There were no diagnoses, no treatments, no understanding of bacteria or viruses. Pain had no explanation, and death often arrived without warning. For early humans, illness was not something you recovered from. It was something you endured until it ended you. Infections were the most feared enemy. A small cut could turn lethal in days. Dirt, animal waste, and bacteria entered wounds easily without antiseptics. Swelling and fever were signs of approaching death. Archaeological skeletons show healed fractures, proof that humans could survive broken bones, but far fewer signs of recovery from infection. Fever was a mystery. When the body burned from within, families believed spirits or curses were responsible. Countries isolated the sick, others drove them out entirely, fearing contagion without understanding it. Survival often meant abandoning those who slowed the group. Childhood was especially dangerous. More than half of children likely died before reaching adulthood. Diarrhea, respiratory infections, and parasites killed quietly and efficiently. There was no concept of prevention. A child survived to adulthood. It was not luck. It was resilience, bordering on miracle. Pain had no relief, no anesthesia, no painkillers, no antibiotics. Tooth infections spread into the jaw and brain. Ear infections led to deafness or death. Excesses burst or poisoned the blood. The human body was strong, but not merciful. Some groups experimented. Plants were chewed, crushed, or burned. Most did nothing. Some eased pain. Others killed. Early healers learned through trial and through bodies. Knowledge passed orally, often mixed with ritual and superstition. If something worked once, it was remembered. Trepanation reveals desperation. Skulls from prehistoric sites show holes deliberately cut into the bone, sometimes healed, sometimes fatal. It is believed these were attempts to release evil spirits or relieve pressure from head injuries. The survival rate, shockingly, suggests some people lived. But survival came with a cost. The sick were burdens. The elderly were liabilities. In harsh times, compassion competed with hunger. Archaeological evidence suggests care existed. Healed injuries show people were supported, but that care had limits. Illness shaped behavior. Groups avoided foul water instinctively. They learned which foods caused sickness. They stayed near moving streams. They followed migratory patterns that reduced disease exposure. This was not science. It was survival, memory. Then, slowly, patterns emerged. Certain plants reduced pain. Clean water mattered. Wounds healed better when kept dry. These were not cures, but they were steps. Medicine did not begin as healing. It began as fear management. Before medicine, humans survived illness the same way they survived predators, through observation, endurance, and sacrifice. Many died, some lived. Those who lived passed on what little they learned. Modern medicine did not defeat disease overnight. That stands on hundreds of thousands of years of failure. Every pill, every treatment, every recovery exists because countless humans suffered without understanding why and kept going anyway. Illness once decided who lived. Now we challenge it. That change was not inevitable. It was earned body by body.